Hello everyone, my name is Charles Romel Magno. I am a global Minecraft mentor from the Philippines, and today we're going to explore and play through one of the Minecraft education lesson experience called Cybersafe Privacy Prodigy. And this is the sequel from the recently series called Cybersafe Home Sweet Home, and it will going to talk about data privacy. And in this session particularly, we're going to talk about what is personal information, how do we differentiate on sharing our information, whom to actually trust the information who can access. Does it categorized in the school or in the community, and how do we keep our personal information safe from being compromised? And that's how we're going to learn through this experience. Alright, so before we even begin, I am encouraging you to like this video and also subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for future videos. That will help us a lot to provide you more valuable information and valuable lesson experiences or short video tutorials that we can provide in this session for the future. So without further ado, let's begin. We are in the main lobby of Minecraft Education. From here, we click play to access it. Go to view library and then to subject kits. Select subject kits and then we'll select the digital citizenship subject. In here, we have a lot of lessons. We have already covered Cybersafe Home Sweet Home. So we're going to scroll down and we're going to look for lesson Privacy Prodigy. In here, you have your description, so you can re-modify your lesson experiences, and you can create lesson and post evaluation questions about this. Once you're good, we can create role. And what do we actually expect upon learning here? We will differentiate how valuable our personal information is, and when and whom to share it properly with from different people, how we actually protect them from being accessed by others. So we have to be careful, and this is how to become more digitally secure. We have to be careful on how to be safe, especially when we're providing our information, especially in internet, in digital spaces, or in social media. So we are now here in our lesson. We can now begin. It will introduce us in Cybersafe Privacy Prodigy. And in this first task, we're going to talk to your trusted adult. Let's go ahead and talk to our adult. It can be your parents or your adult. It says here, good morning. Are you ready to explore? Before you go, let's talk about your personal data. Personal data is a collection of information about you. It means everything that is related to you, who you are, what's your name, how old you are, where do you live. It's all about you. That is personal information. If you have somehow difficulty upon reading the dialogue, again, you can click the immersive reader and you can open it and it will launch the immersive reader so that it will read the dialogue for you. For now, let's go click next. And it says, everywhere you go, your personal data is with you. In fact, your data bytes are right outside waiting for you. It is your job to keep your data safe, so take good care of them. So in this session, we're going to have our data bytes that will serve as our personal data, that will hold all our personal data about us, and it's our job to keep those data bytes safe from harm. Our village has different colored streets. As you know, we live on Green Street. Your most important and private information is safe here at home. So we should go around and check what is within our on the green area. And as you can see, we can see a couple. We have your passcode and password. One block away is Blue Street. Your school activities and doctor's office are on Blue Street. Let's see the information that is safe to share there. Let's click, and we will see some of the database that are included or personal information included in Blue Street. Next, some of your friends and relatives live on Yellow Street. It is okay to share certain kinds of data with them. You should think about the kinds of data you can share or you want to share. Let's click next, and it will show us the Yellow Street and all the database that are included here that we can interact with. Our personal information that is for our relatives and friends. And on the Red Street, you can explore the park, library, and other public spaces. Here, you will learn ways you can protect your data. Remember to stop and think before you share. This is the sequel of what we have discussed from the previous session, from the previous video on Cybersafe Home Sweet Home. So we will have to stop and think again before we make a decision on whom to share before we actually share the personal information. Let's click next, and it will show you the Red Street and where to access the map. It will show you the ground map of what it looks like. Let's start the day with a challenge. Each person has a question about your data privacy. If you answer correctly, you will receive a memory card that you must open and read. Deliver the memory card to its matching data packet. So in this lesson experience, before we even begin, there are two parts of the challenge. The first part, we're going to have question and answer portion wherein it will ask us about our data privacy. How accurate are we to when and whom or when to share our personal information with other people. It can be family, or it can be your friends, or it can be someone from your school, or some of the activities or your gaming community and such. Let's try it together. Remember, you can share any information with me. The passcode to unlock your cell phone is very important data. Unlocking your cell phone can provide access to many different types of personal data. It is okay to share your passcode with me. Now, we have a choice. It can be either yes, we have to share the information, or we don't want to share the information. Again, if you are unsure on your decision, we can always ask our trusted adult. So let's go ahead and do it. Good idea. It's our adult says, you can always ask me for help when you are in doubt or unsure about sharing your data. In this situation, you are being asked to share information with me, your trusted adult. You can always share any kind of information, any kind of data with me. If it's in case if you have children and you have to access the passcode, you have to trust an adult for your parents who knows your password very well. So they can be very trusted, a member of their family, your parents, your brothers or sisters. They can well assist you or a guardian on giving you access on the information. Again, we're going back to the choice. So this time, now that we are sure that it is safe to share it with our trusted adult, let's click yes. And it will give us correct. It will say correct. You can always share and trust me with any important data like the passcode. Give this memory card to the correct data byte so it can learn to be safe. So once we close this, it will give us a memory card which serves the information. It says, our note says, wow, you received your first memory card. This belongs to a data byte. I wonder which data byte it belongs to. Let's read the memory card to find out. Let's close. And you can access the memory card by right-clicking it and to know what information you can share and whose correct data byte we can give. It says here, it says passcode. We have to give it to the passcode. That means we have to close this and we have to give it to our passcode. Outside here, we have to find our correct data byte, and let's talk to our passcode data byte. The passcode data byte says, hello friend, I am your phone passcode data byte. I am used to unlock your phone and access to your contacts, text, messages, photos, videos, apps, and everything else you use and store on your phone. Just click next. Because I am so important, you should only share me with your trusted adult. Stop and think before you share. Is this the correct data byte that we're going to give our memory card to? We give the card, or we have to close. If you're again unsure, for more information, you can click learn more to learn more about what the passcode is all about. And it says here, the best way to keep me safe is to use a secure code. To make a passcode more secure, you should avoid consecutive numbers and repeating numbers. That means if we're going to use a passcode, it should not be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or it could be a repeating number 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and so on and so forth. We click close. Let's go talk. Since we already know that this is the correct data byte we're going to give our memory card, let's give the card to it. The memory card is now loaded. Your passcode data byte is now secure. It is your job to keep it safe. And in this part, we're going to continue on to answer the questions. Awesome job. You will see a tracker on your screen. There are 10 questions in total. As you answer questions correctly and deliver the memory cards, you will see your score increase. On Blue Street and Yellow Street, you will meet people, answer each person's questions correctly, and deliver the memory cards to earn more points. You will unlock the next street when you have answered all of the questions. Before you go, I have one more question for you. So let's go ahead and talk to our trusted adult. When you finish answering my questions, you can move on to the next street. As your trusted adult, my job is to keep you safe and help you navigate any situation. Even if you make a mistake, you can trust me with any information, including your most important personal data. Is it safe to share your password with me? Say either yes or no. If again unsure, you can always ask for help. In this situation, let's stop and think. In this scenario, since it is our trusted adult we're talking about, it is very safe to give them to share our personal data. What if we forgot the password on a specific device that we're using? So it's very much considerable to share the data to our trusted adult. So yes, it says correct. You can always share and trust me with any important like the password. Give this memory card to the correct data byte so it can learn to be safe. Again, we are given another memory card. And before we proceed, you have your privacy scoreboard that will appear here. You have your rank, your ticket balance, and total ticket that you have collected. So right click and show whose data byte does it belong. It belongs to our password. So let's proceed and approach our password databyte. Hi, I am your password databyte. I am your secret string of letters, symbols, and numbers that you use to log into digital spaces. I restrict others from accessing your accounts. The best way to keep me safe is to not share me with anyone except your most trusted adult. Stop and think before we share. Before we even continue to give the card, since we already know, we can learn more about our password databyte. And it will give us a tip to create a password that includes a variety of random character, numbers, and letters to make me more complex and harder to hack. So it means we can create a password that has combination of characters. It can be smaller case, big case letters, numbers, combination of letters that will make the hacker have a harder time to hack or access their account. Let's click close and let's again interact with our password databyte. Let's keep the card, and now our memory is loaded. So now that we're able to complete the first part in Green Street, we're now ready to proceed to Blue Street. Let's go ahead. And in here we have 1, 2, and 3 people that we can interact, and also 3 data bytes that we need to give the memory card to. Let's talk first with our teacher. Hi there, I am your teacher. Let's click next. We are going to go to the school library to check out books. You will need to type your student ID into the keypad to check out books. Is this a safe decision? Is it a safe decision? If it is yes, let's go click yes. If no, let's go click no. Again, if you're unsure, let's always ask for help for a trusted adult. In this situation, since teacher is our second parent, it's considered as our second parent here. We can see that it is the next to our trusted adult to keep safe with our information about our information in our records in our school. So we click yes. Your student ID is being used to check out books from the library. This is a safe system to type your student ID into. Again, we have been given a memory card. Find the data byte. Let's right click and learn which correct data byte we're going to give to. A blue one, and it says student ID. So we need to find our student ID. Our friend, here you are. This is our data byte with the name student ID. Hey there, I am your student ID data byte. I am a unique code used to identify you as a student. You can use me to sign into computers, buy lunch from the cafeteria, check out books from the media center, and more. It's okay for your teacher to have access to me for attendance, grades, and other things correlated to the school. So stop and think before you share. And if you want to access more information, let's click learn more. I usually have a password that goes with me. This will help protect me. So since it is data corresponding to the school, identification, grades, your attendance, and everything related to your school, it will always stay in here. Let's click next and let's go ahead and give our card. And now the memory card is loaded to our student ID data byte. Now that we're done, we're going to proceed and talk to another person here. We have our doctor. Hello, I am your doctor. Thank you for coming to see me. I hope you will feel better soon. I will write a doctor's note to explain why you are absent from school. Who must see this note? Is it either our gaming friend, or the teacher. Remember to stop and think before we actually share. And if you are unsure, you can always talk to your trusted adult on how to make a very what on how to decide a safe decision. In this scenario, we know the teacher have to have access. A gaming friend, it could give you excuse. So we have to choose teacher, since they're the only ones we can trust with the information about our absences in our school. Absolutely, you should provide this data to your teacher. In this instance, it is safe to share this medical note with your school. Again, we've been given another data memory card, and we have to give it to our medical history data bank. We have to find it around the map around here. And we're going to find our friend data byte, our friend here. Student ID, school grades, and here you are, the medical history. Let's go talk. Greetings, I am your medical history data byte. I am an official record of your health. This may be information about your allergies, surgeries, immunization, and result of your physical exams. I also contain the basics like your name and date of birth. I am important personal data that is and should be shared with your doctor so they are able to care for you properly. Stop and think before you share. Let's learn more. You can keep me safe by storing me in secure locations. Give paper copies to your trusted adults for safekeeping. Use your personal computer for accessing and saving digital files. So in this part, since we're talking about our medical information, it contains our data about us and everything about our health. It should be shared on two persons only that we can share. Either our doctor, who have given us a checkup, or your teacher, or your adult. So you have three people you can actually access. Those are the only people whom you can entrust to share the data with. Let's go ahead and give the card, and it's now loaded on the medical history data byte. Next, we're going to talk to our final NPC here, our coach. Let's go talk. Welcome to the field. I am your sports coach. I see you're doing great in school. You have all passing grades, so you'll be playing in the next game. We'll need you because some teammates won't be able to play. Should you try to find out if someone is failing in class? Is it a yes or a no? Again, if you are unsure, just always ask for help. Let's consider thinking about this. It is your personal data and not the personal data of other people. Should we actually share? Should we actually try to know if they are failing or they are good or no? Since we know this is not our data and this is their data, and we have to respect their privacy, we have to say no. Good choice. You can't be sure that someone is missing the game because of their grades. It's best to respect their privacy and not talk about it with others. Again, we've been giving another data byte, and we're going to give it to our school grades. Just right in front of us. Let's go talk. Nice to meet you. I am your school grades data byte. I provide information of your academic performance. It can be a percentage score or even a letter grade. I am an important personal data that is to be shared with your coach. If you want to play on sports teams, there are often academic requirements, which will be verified by your school grade. Stop and think before you share. Let's go ahead and learn more about the school grades data byte. You can keep me safe by only sharing me with people you trust, the teachers, the coaches, and the trusted adults whom you can access your school grades, so you don't have to worry about sharing them. That's a good advice. Let's go ahead and talk it and give the card to our school grades data byte. And now the memory card is now loaded. It will create a happy dance, and now we're able to complete Blue Street. So now we're ready to proceed to Yellow Street. Let's go ahead and proceed. And let's go talk to our first person over here, gaming friend. Yo, I am your gaming friend in real life. I was scrolling through social media and I saw a bunch of photos online from the tournament. Do you think we should publicly post our photos or just privately share them with our team? Do we either publicly post them or privately share? Again, we're thinking about the data, not only ourselves but also others. So we have to consider that, and again, if you're unsure, you can always ask for help for our trusted adult. Since we know this is a photo of us and we have to consent them if we want to post, we have to consider that into consideration, that it is a photo of our friends that we're talking about. So I'm gonna choose privately share. Good choice. You should share the personal photos privately first. Then if you want it, you can always ask others for their permission to post on social media. Be a good friend and respect their data. We've been given a data card and we've been given to send this to our personal photos data bank. We're going to look for our personal photos data bank. We're going to roam around the map here and look for the correct data byte corresponding to what the memory card we have. Let's go ahead and talk. 1, 2, 3, smile. You look great. I am your personal photo data byte. I am the awesome pictures you take or people take of you. I am a great way to capture memories and share events with others. Photos can show private information about you. It is okay to share personal photos with your real life friends and family, but avoid sharing them with everyone. Stop and think before you share. Let's learn more. Always check your privacy settings if you are sharing on social media. In some cases, you can set notification or permissions for tagging your photos or sharing them. Never post photos of others without their permission. Let's go ahead and give the card. And now, the memory card is downloaded. The memory card is downloaded. Let's proceed and continue to the rest of the task. Hey Sport, great game next week. I am so excited we are on the same team this season. Let's exchange phone numbers. Do you want to type your number in my phone or write it down on a piece of paper? Do we either write it down or type it in? If unsure, always is necessary to ask for help. So in this case, we know that both are safe, but what if the piece of paper will disappear? So it's best to type it in. You are smart. This is a safer way to share this data. Let's go ahead and find the correct one, which is the phone number data byte. What's up? I am your phone number data byte. I contain specific numbers from 0 to 9 that are combined to create your unique phone number. When someone dials this unique set of numbers, your phone will ring, make noise, vibrate, or even light up. It's okay to share with me in real life friends and teammates if you feel comfortable sharing this information with them, so they can contact you via call or text. Let's go ahead and learn more. Consider safe ways to share with your teammates or other in real life friends. Don't write your phone number on a piece of paper that can get lost. Give me the correct memory card to help me learn more about staying safe. Skip the card, and now the memory card is loaded to our phone number data byte. Let's go proceed and talk to another one of the school friend. What's up? I am your school friend. I saw this ad on social media that says if we post our email address into a comment, they will send us a gift card. Do you want to post your email address? Is it yes or no? Considering this, and if you're again unsure, always ask for help. In this scenario, it says that it is a social media. What if our email address will be compromised and it will scam us? Is it feel safe? So since we know that it is not safe, let's click no. View. Good call. It is not safe to share your email address in public forums where anyone can then access this data. Let's go ahead and check. It's the email address data byte. Let's go ahead and find our correct data byte. There's our correct data byte. Dear player, I am your email address data byte. I am the unique identifier in which you can send and receive electronic letters, known as email. I am a great and efficient way to communicate with others. I am personal data because anyone with your email address can send a message to your private inbox. Stop and think before you share. Let's go ahead and learn more. You can keep me safe by selectively sharing with others, remembering not to open suspicious and unfamiliar emails, reporting spam mails, and talking to your trusted adult if you ever receive any emails that will make you uncomfortable or unsafe. Let's go ahead and give this memory card to our email address, and the memory card is now loaded. Next up, let's go back and let's go find another person so we can talk. In here, a lot of data we know information when and whom to share the information. Here's our family friend. Let's go talk. Hello dear, I am a close friend of your family. I'm so glad you are joining us for dinner. Let's go pick up some pizza. Is it safe to use our current location on your phone to get directions in the Maps app? Is it safe to share the location for our family friend or no? Since we know is a friend of our family and we can trust this information, let's click yes. Again, if you're unsure, always ask for help on your trusted adult. It says here, yes. This will be a safe time to use the location services feature on your phone. Cell phones can determine our current location and provide us with helpful direction to get places. Let's give this data byte to our current location data byte. Up, here, there, anywhere. I am your current location data byte. I provide real-time location information as to where you are. I can help you coordinate travel directions, how long it will take to get there, and estimate arrival time. I am personal data that should only be shared with individuals that will use me to help keep you safe and will not share publicly with others. Stop and think before you share. For this scenario, since it's a friend of our family, we know that this specific person is someone who's really close to our family, so it's really safe to give the data. Let's learn more. Consider applying location features selectively. Avoid sharing your current location on open public forums. Let's go ahead and talk and give the memory card to our data byte. And now the memory card is loaded. As you go along the session, your rank will be going up and the number keep improving. Let's go ahead and proceed with the last part. Neighbor friend says, I am so glad you came to visit. I am your neighborhood friend. Pro Gamer, our online friend, whom we haven't met in real life, is having a party at his house. He wants to send you an invitation. Should you share your home address? Yes and no. Since we already know that this guy, Pro Gamer, we haven't really met in real life, so we can't trust the information we can share him. Let's click no. Way to protect your data and your family. You should never share your home address with someone online that you have never met in real life. We have our data byte, and we should share this to our last data byte, which is the home address. Visitors, I love visitors. I am your home address data byte. I include all the pieces of information that make up the exact location of where you live. You can share me with your real life friends if you feel comfortable and safe. Make sure your trusted adult knows when you have visitor at your home. Stop and think before you share. Let's learn more about the home address data byte. Just remember, you should not post me in online forums or public places where anyone can find me, or more importantly, find you. This will create an opportunity for you to keep safe on where you are, or your family. Just keep you and your family safe. Let's go ahead and give the card to the home address data byte, and the memory card is now loaded to it. Now that we're completed, our first part of the session is completed. Let's go again talk to our trusted adult. Wow, you have so much personal data. I'd like to challenge you to a little game. Can you keep all the data safe and collect enough tickets to become privacy prodigy? Let's click next. You always need to keep an eye on your data and keep it safe. Make sure your data bytes are on the green color street. For example, the blue data bytes stay on the blue street, and etc. So in this session, we're going to keep our data safe by letting the correct data byte with the corresponding color safe on their specific street. Use the map to find the lost data byte and send them back to their correct color street. Your goal is to reach the ranking of Privacy Prodigy. You need to collect 3,500 tickets to reach Privacy Prodigy. To earn tickets, you can rescue lost data bytes, visit all the roaming data bytes, eliminate hostile mobs, and enter the dark web and more. The Trophy Garden shows the data bytes that needs to be kept safe. Remember, if you do not protect your data bytes, they will be lost. Make sure to send any lost data bytes back to their color streets. If a data byte is lost, its partner in the Trophy Garden will be sad, so you can keep track. Let's check. So we'll check. This is all the data bytes we have gathered so far. And we can now talk again to our trusted adult to start the next part of the challenge. Those data bytes are adorable, but remember to set your personal data, so you need to keep them safe while collecting tickets. Are you ready to get started? Let's click yes. And then again, let's go talk to our adult. In this game, threats will attack any data bytes that will roam outside of the street. You will need some gear to help defend your data bytes. Interact with your vending machine to get restored. So to be able to complete, we'll be giving a vending machine, and it will provide us weapons and armor that will keep us to protect our data bytes safe. You can find a vending machine on each street, so supplies are always nearby when you need them. Let's go buy in the wooden sword. your first sword is free. Spend tickets to upgrade your for a better sword. And now we're ready. So let's go talk and begin the challenge. I will give you a map to help you navigate. It will show you the current location, the location of the dark web portals, and data bytes that need your help. I see one of your data bytes has escaped. See if you can use the map to find it. In here, the best way we can do it is to access our inventory, drag our map into our offhand over here, so we can check which specific place we can search. So we can see our data bytes located here. I don't think I am on Yellow Street anymore. When data bytes like me roam on the other street, we could get attacked by enemies when we need help. You see a large exclamation point above your head. Oh no, protect me from that spider. So in here, a lot of threats are trying to access the information, so we need to protect them from being compromised. Thank you so much for saving me. So now you can save me by sending me back safely to my correct street. So from here and out, it's up to us to continue and how to on our task. We can know that our data byte escaped, and we have to go to the other areas to access, save our data byte from that has been escaped. Let's go ahead and find our data byte. There's our data byte. If we're safe, we're now safe. So we have to keep going and save our data byte. Another data byte escape. So we have to go back and search the area. Let's go ahead and search the area. Oh no, another one. So this is a mini game that gives you. We can kill that. We can continue on and save our data byte. Let's go save. Save the other data bytes before they're being compromised. Let's go ahead on the other side. Another blue byte has escaped. No, we have to find them. There has been attack. Let's save our friend here. We have to find the other one. Let's keep him protected. Let's go find the last one on the other side of the street. Another yellow byte escape. And now our data has been improved. Remember, you can keep upgrading your weapon. Let's go get a free bow. And let's go upgrade the sword. Let's go ahead and save our friend once again. And here you can select the green bytes, kill mobs, and enough tickets so we can see our friend is being. Oh no! Not the data byte! Our data, so we have to be quick and find the data quickly. Let's go find the dark portal. It is located in right here. This is a mini game where we can access and we can find kill spiders and find treasure chests that contains the tickets. So it's now your job to continue to keep the data safe by killing the opponents here. Let's say this is the the hackers that are trying to compromise, and we have to keep the data safe from being compromised. As you have seen what happened to our friend here earlier, so we have your school IDs, student IDs here. Let's go ahead and save him, and let's go back and find another friend. Let's go ahead and add more. Let's go create our sword again. Change the weapon here. We have more access here. We have total of 1,675 tickets. We have to wait and see, and we have to help them if our enemy safe. We can also kill the mobs as we go on. So we can keep moving around, keep our data safe. Let's go back to the red area. One of the yellow bytes escaped. We need to find the data byte first before we proceed to the dark web. There's our friend, and it's being, and our friend has been attacked. Let's go save the friend, and then we need to go back to the next area, the yellow area, so we can save our the blue data byte. Our friend has escaped, and we need to keep our safe. Let's keep our safe. Let's go ahead and proceed. The yellow byte is here. We can keep our safe. Privacy hero. Let's go rank up. And let's go around and access and get more tickets. And 565, it will also indicate below on how many more tickets that you need to get to the rank. Let's go kill more mobs here. Or you can find some of the data that has been some of the chests that contains the tickets. Let's go ahead and save our friend here first. And let's go ahead and search the chest here. Usually they hit the tickets around here. Go, more tickets. $415, and we need to find the dark web, and we have to go and access dark web area. Green byte has escaped, so we need to find it within the blue area. So we need to use the map clearly. So the map is the safe one, and then our yellow byte escape here. We have to go back and keep moving. Then let's go ahead and search around the area to search more chests or kill mobs to keep our ranks up. Another warning, so we have to find the map, and there's a couple of blue ones. Another yellow byte has escaped. That means that's the same one. Let's go save this one first. Let's go earn 90 more tickets, and we're going to proceed. Keep him safe. And Let's go finish it up. And the mission is finally complete. You can see the progress. You know how well you have it done. We're able to complete the mission. Congratulations, you're a privacy prodigy. You have learned about personal data and how to protect it. Remember, your personal data is your information to keep safe. Certain people have access to some of your personal data. However, to decide what private information you share with others, especially you get to decide what private information you can share with others, especially your friends. Don't forget, if you make a mistake or are unsure of what to do, I'm always here to help you. Together, we can keep your data secure and fix any problems or mistakes that put your data at risk. Go claim your certificate and make sure to add what you've learned to the trusted adults in your life. You reach Privacy Prodigy. Try playing it again to get a faster time. Maybe you'll find some more hidden secrets. Now that we're complete, we're going to approach the certificate. So if you want to try again, you can reload another new Privacy Prodigy lesson world. Redo the world and have a faster time to complete the challenge. Thanks for playing Privacy Prodigy. It is important to understand your personal data and who you should share with. Remember to stop and think before you share. Download the certificate at this link to celebrate your achievement. Let's go claim. It will open, and finally it will show us the certificate that we have finally completed this. You can save this, put your name, and share it with others that you have completed this certificate, this lesson experience. I hope you have learned a lot within the lesson experience about your personal data, how to keep it safe, whom and when to share your information with others, depending on different ways. We have to keep ourselves ready and keep our guards up on our personal information. To know more, to see more videos, to watch more videos, I suggest you check out some of the future videos that will be coming up soon. So thank you so much. I hope this helps a lot. My name is Charles, and I will see you again next time. Bye!